I'm willing to talk to you.
You scared to say that?
What?
That he didn't want to talk to me?
He doesn't work for me. I don't work for him.
He's over you.
The hell he is. I work for Kane County. That's Aurora.
He's still a sergeant. Where your
He's not
bars
mine.
at? Where your bars at, though?
He's not mine.
Dude, don't touch my phone. What are you guys doing? This is against the law.
Give me your license.
This is against the law.
License.
This is against the law, sir.
On your ID.
This is what crime did I commit?
You do realize that you have to identify yourself
I
if
do
you're
not.
in the commission of a crime to an officer.
I'm in
and
commission
that
of a
failure
crime?
to do so,
I'm in commission of a
you
crime.
were, yes.
Oh, really? What
Yes.
crime?
You were trespassing.
What's up, CT3 fam? Welcome back to my channel where we highlight 3 clips and I'll recap with a few educational pointers to ensure your rights are not violated on your next encounter with the cop. My name is CT3 and I have a passion for police accountability and our constitutional rights. And I'm sure you feel the same. Now with that said, the channels being featured today are Tyrant Terminator Audits, Long Island Audit, and Audit in the USA. Make sure you head over to their channels and show them some love, because without them, there's no CT3. And if you can, go ahead and gently smash that like button before the video even starts, so this video will spread and help put an end to police misconduct and educate the uneducated. So let's get right into it.
It's kind of
How you doing, officer? Pretty good. What's your name, badge number, ma'am?
Deputy Cough, and the badge number is 184.
184. What I'm trying to convey to these folks here in the building that I'm an investigative journalist. Okay. I'm coming here to gather content for a story. Working on the story on this public health department.
Okay.
What I've conveyed to him, her, and several other people downstairs that I'm going to document the building. Okay. And then I'm going to grab a couple of FOIA request forms and book on out.
Okay.
So obviously they called you here for me, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So which is a waste of resources. Sorry about that.
That's okay. I mean, the issue is that it's like a secure building, and so I think you'd probably have to make an appointment with them if you wanted to come in and do something like that.
Now, think about that. Now, like I told him on their website, it does say appointment, but only for COVID vaccinations.
Okay.
So they say you have to book an appointment for that. Okay. But to just come here to like grab a FOIA request. Public. How you doing, officer?
Good, how are you?
Oh, pretty good. And your name and badge number, sir?
Huh?
Name and badge number?
My name is Officer Sheldon. My badge number is 117.
Thanks. Are you recording?
Of course I am.
Oh, well, great. That's great. Well, that's beautiful. Yeah. Like I was just conveying to your partner here.
The only issue that is that, so maybe there's a miscommunication based on what their website says, but then the staff members here are saying that that's their protocol.
Okay.
So we have to just stick with that. So if you wanted to do something further like this, you have to maybe talk to someone who's in charge of the building and make arrangements to do that. Because it's a little unnerving if they don't know who you are and you come in and start, you can understand, right?
I can understand slightly. But the thing is, once you engage me and I tell you precisely what I'm doing, then what's the problems after that? What would be the problem? Like I'm telling you precisely what I'm doing. You see what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything nefarious. I don't have any ill intent. I'm not making any efforts to go past any restricted doors.
Right.
And I've conveyed to you precisely what I was doing. Everything should be good to go. This is public property.
Do you have an ID on you so I can document who I'm talking to?
I can give you my first name is James. I don't really want to provide ID minus a crime, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, at this point, if they're asking you to leave,
they can ask.
Yeah,
they can
are you
ask.
willing to leave? Have you got everything you need and you're willing to go?
Like I just told this young man and this young lady here, I'm going to document the rest of this hallway, and then I'm going to grab my FOIA request, and then book on out.
So let's.
Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 officers, 8 officers, 9 officers. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm counting the officers that was.
You've already recorded this part, so and you.
Well, this
that
part.
way?
Well, this part.
So you want to go to the stairs this way and we'll walk out?
Walk out where? Walk out where? Exactly.
Which part? What are you trying to record? This part?
This hallway.
Okay, so you've done that. You've got it all.
Well, I haven't done that. Officer, with all due respect, I've just done this.
Let me check in with these guys.
Okay. How you doing, officer? What's your name and badge number, sir?
What's your name?
James.
James, I'm Andy.
Andy. Nice to meet you, Andy.
Nice to meet you too.
You officer, what's your name and badge number?
Kurt, 131.
Appreciate that. Thanks a lot. You, sir? Officer Ellis. Name it. What's your badge number? 104. 104. You, sir? Appreciate that. Thanks a lot.
All right, James, let's walk out.
Huh?
We'll walk out this way. We'll go down the stairs, and we'll do your FOIA. How's that sound?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that, but I don't want you guys to force me to do it now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the staff on site is asking for that right now.
So the staff hasn't told me anything in terms of right now. What they just told me before you showed up is that they wanted to accompany me throughout the building. So what they were saying was they would allow me to do it if they can walk with me.
Okay.
Did they tell that to you?
No, she's
Okay.
Go ahead.
You didn't have an appointment.
That's
I'm
correct.
the facility coordinator.
That's correct.
And with an appointment, I would be happy to walk you with, but without an appointment, and you just, I would.
You just showed up unannounced.
Yeah, unannounced.
Is that? Let me.
It's
So
very uncomfortable for an employee.
So right now you're talking about a policy that you guys have, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, right? Okay. So there's three things with a policy. Policy is not law. Policy doesn't have the force of law. And if I ignore the policy, that's not breaking the law. Now, what you guys could do, if you want to ask the officers to wage war on my rights today in terms of trying to trespass me, then that's going to come down on this department and you guys' department as well. I just told you exactly what I was doing. This is public property. I'm here to file a FOIA, so I have official business here. And in trespassing, 720 ILCS 521-3, you can't trespass from public property during normal business hours. So if I can just finish what I'm trying to do, unmolested, we'll be good to go. Is there a sergeant here? Somebody of a higher authority?
Yeah, he just arrived.
Oh, okay.
You want to talk to him? He's right off front.
Well, yeah, I'm just trying to make sure you guys know, what I'm doing. I've conveyed it to everyone. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, there is.
It is. Yeah, I'm admitting to it. Yeah, it is one. How did I get in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, UPS lady, I guess she was delivering mail or something. She came out, so she had to open the door from the inside, and I came in when she opened the door.
So you didn't make yourself announced when you came in.
Absolutely, I did. I talked to the receptionist at the gate.
You didn't make yourself announced
Yes, I
when you
did.
came in.
Yes, I did. I talked to the receptionist lady at the front glass.
The door was open and you took advantage of an open door.
The young lady at the glass.
The door
I
was
talked to
open.
her. She seen me in the cubicle.
The door was open. The door was open.
She opened the door.
The door was open. You took advantage of an open door.
In the public building. That's correct.
And then you came in.
That's correct.
Okay. Is your house a public building?
Oh, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Is this their house? I'm just saying, you're asking that like you're trying to compare a house to public
no,
property.
I'm just asking a question.
I'm just saying.
Did you get your video? Are we good to go?
I'm not done.
Okay, so what else do you need to record so that we can wrap this up? Because we're all tied up here on.
I know,
like
and it's a
you said,
waste of resources. You're absolutely correct. I
sure.
agree. And
So-
just to pronounce your name correctly, is it Cough?
Cough, yeah.
Cough.
Yeah.
Again, I'm going to try to do this to you one more time. I need to file my FOIA.
Okay, so
but I don't
why-
need you guys to rush that.
Where do they file?
I don't need you to come assert unlawful authority.
Do you
Officer
know
Cough.
Do you know where you're supposed to do the FOIA at?
Right at the receptionist desk.
They said it's online. I don't know if you do that here in the.
You can do that
No, she told me I can do it at the receptionist desk.
Well, then let's go down to the reception desk.
I'm going to, but I don't need to be forced to go, sir.
Let's just get going because now you're tying us up and
I'm not tying you up. I didn't call you here.
somebody did.
Yeah, I didn't. So how can I tie you up? I'm not doing anything illegal.
Because the people that work in the building were uncomfortable because they didn't know you.
Listen,
I'm just
I'm
telling you what.
I
you were told.
understand, but
Yeah.
do you understand what I'm telling you now?
Yes. So how do we resolve this?
Allow me to finish conducting the business that I'm conducting unmolested.
Okay, but nobody has touched you.
Nobody's
So
touched
Well, you don't have to touch me. They're bothering. That's what molested me. I'm being bothered.
So record. What do you need to record?
I'm gonna record the rest of this hallway like I'm trying to do.
So let's do that.
Okay, but I don't need you guys to force me to do it. So, officer, do you understand what I'm saying? You're trying to babysit me into doing something that I'm not wanting to do
I'm
at
trying
this
to help
moment.
resolve the issue right
It's
now.
going to be
So
resolved
that
if you
can
just
get
leave
with
me be. Just leave me
Go
be.
ahead. Go ahead.
You're going to leave me be?
I am.
Okay.
I'm just standing here.
Okay, great. Did I get your name, officer, in the badge number? Officer Johnson, I see. And your badge number, sir? 161. 161, I appreciate that. This is how Aurora, Illinois gets down, I see, man. 11 police officers, man. 11. This is ridiculous, man. Hey, all you go? Oh, here's the sergeant right here. How you doing, Sarge?
I'm doing fine.
And what's your badge number, sir?
425.
425. Are you aware of everything that's going on, sir? Or can I have a quick dialogue with you
No
about?
dialogue. Just
Yeah.
do what you have to do.
Also, you don't want to talk.
No, we have work to do. And you have a mission to
So
do.
you're absolutely correct. But I can't tell you what's going on as a
I
citizen.
heard you tell these other people.
Well, you wasn't here.
Yeah, I've been up here for
Is
a
your
while.
body cam on, sir?
Yes.
It don't seem like it is. I don't see it beeping. Okay. So we see the sergeant, man. We see why the other couple of officers, man, is the way they are, because it comes down from the top. TTA family. He came in, didn't even want to have a dialogue, man. And this is the sign-in sheet, right?
Sign sheet if you have an appointment, correct.
Okay.
There's some personal information on there.
Yeah,
There's some
anything.
personal information.
That doesn't matter.
No,
That
it
doesn't
does.
matter.
That's why it's called personal
It
information.
doesn't matter, sir. Anything that you can
That's
see in
why
public,
it's called personal information.
it does not matter. How can it be public? If it's personal, why is it in public right now?
I don't know.
And why is that camera right there?
I don't know. Let's just go outside and we can.
No, I'm not going outside. I'm gonna find my FOIA right here. you got to go sit down somewhere, Officer Biddle. You acting?
gosh.
I'm just
Don't,
saying.
don't.
You acting
Just
tyrannical.
don't.
Work with me. I'm not afraid at all. All these officers, man, this is ridiculous. Wow. 11 officers. That might be a record, TTA family. What y'all think? Well, how many of the most y'all
Speak
seen?
up because this gentleman is talking.
That's absolutely correct.
That's what I said.
Oh, I know. I'm just helping you out.
Go on the Kane County website because it's online.
Oh,
Wonderful.
yeah. I can't access online. And by law, I have a right to fill it out in person. If they don't want to provide a form, I'll fill it out on a blank sheet and turn it in that way. That's law. That's state law. So,
Pen and paper?
yeah, I definitely do.
No, the sheet.
Oh.
You want to do it right here, right now?
Oh, yeah. If she don't have a
You
form
have a pen and paper
that she
he
wants
can-
to provide.
He can fill this out. Okay.
Yeah, so, Officer Biddle here is acting like a straight up tyrant. We got the sergeant here that didn't even want to have a dialogue, But,
I'm willing to have a dialogue with you.
Well, I mean, I'm saying you're trying to walk up
What's
on me, man, all
TTA?
intimidating me, man.
What's TTA?
Oh, it's just a family organization.
Of what?
Just a.
Please educate me. Have this
family-
dialogue that you would like to have.
Nah, not with you, man. You trying to be intimidated, walk up on me, man, with your chest all out, man. You should, man, stop it, man. I'm just letting you know I ain't intimidated at all. I want you to know.
I'm not trying to intimidate
I'm
anybody.
just reassuring you, letting you know.
I am not trying to intimidate
This ain't
anybody.
that, man. This ain't that. You should get back to work.
You don't want to have a dialogue.
Not with you.
You didn't want to have a dialogue with him, and now you don't want to have a dialogue with me.
No,
but
he
yet
didn't.
All you want to do
No,
is
he
have a
didn't.
dialogue.
No, he didn't want to
and
talk
you
to
don't
me.
want to have a dialogue.
He didn't want to talk to
So
me.
you're flipping the script.
He didn't want to talk to me. But of course
I'm
you're
willing
scared to
talk
say that,
you.
huh?
I'm willing to talk to you.
You scared to say that?
What?
That he didn't want to talk to me?
He doesn't work for me.
What you
I don't
mean?
work for him.
He's over you.
The hell he is. I work for Kane County. That's Aurora.
He's still a sergeant. Where your
He's not
bars
mine.
at? Where your bars at though?
He's not mine.
You ain't ranking nothing though. You ain't on nothing.
This is the form that you have, and apparently you're supposed to fill it out and mail it in.
Oh, absolutely
That's what
not.
the lady just told
Yeah,
me.
she's told her right there.
No, another lady.
Yeah, they're totally misinformed. State law is I can fill out a FOIA and turn it in at this public agency. The onus is on them to forward it to the appropriate person.
All right, they will go ahead and do that then, but just.
Well, we ain't talking to you, man. Knock it
Let me
off.
see. Let's see what this is. So this is talking about the request online,
That's right.
and then it's saying,
It didn't work.
Yeah, see, basically they're just letting you know how you can do it.
yeah, this
Yeah.
is all she handed me, and she said you have to mail in the request, and this
Absolutely
this
not.
is the only forms that they have here, is what she told me.
Yeah. The thing is,
So I can't produce something.
yeah, of
that
course
she's
not.
saying
So
they
what I'm
have.
trying to tell you, Officer Koff, right? I'm gonna make sure I get that right. State law says that there's no standard form, first of all. Some
Yeah,
agencies
whatever.
have them,
Yeah.
but they don't.
Yeah.
This one don't. So what I'll do is fill out my FOIA on this blank sheet of paper, turn it into her. She'll give me a Xerox copy back, and then the onus will be on her to forward it to the appropriate person,
Okay.
which is
You
their
want to do
FOIA
that?
officer. Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
I got a pen for you.
Well, I can use this one right here as a.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. There's a pen here, so I guess you can fill out whatever. Yeah.
Oh, like I was just telling you, your partners here. I'll be booking out of here once you guys leave. When you guys leave, then I'll leave.
I think we're all pretty much gonna leave at the same time, I guess. So.
Well, I think you guys got a little bit more important work than me to do, man. So, yeah, definitely.
Did you sign in?
No. Signing in is not a requirement.
Yes, it is. It says here right here.
We're talking about a legal requirement, sir.
It says here right here.
A legal requirement, sir.
It says right here. All visitors must sign in.
So you're going to ignore the fact of the
It
legal
says-
word.
It says.
See,
right
that's
here.
that's tyrannical, sir. You see,
How is it tyrannical?
because you're a
It says
police
all-
officer.
It says all visitors must sign in.
Okay, you a police
I'm
officer.
just letting you know. It says all visitors.
Well, that's
must sign in.
insignificant.
But you were a visitor, right?
That's unimportant.
You were a visitor, right?
That's unimportant. If there's no statutes or codes to it, so I don't have to honor it. You know what I'm trying to say. You're a tyrant, man. It's a straight up tyrant, man.
Come on, man.
No, I'm going. I'm leaving when you guys leave, though.
Oh, we're leaving. Come on.
When I see you pull off, I'll be out of here.
In 2023, we find ourselves being recorded in various public and private spaces by surveillance cameras. Keep in mind, we don't know what these companies are doing with the footage. Despite this, there remains a pervasive discomfort among individuals when they find themselves the subject of someone else's recording. I find it shocking that public workers who are paid by tax dollars react so negatively to being filmed because the act of recording public workers is well within the bounds of constitutional rights, and it seems like this should be part of their training. However, a concerning trend persists where public workers, when faced with being recorded, resort to involving police officers. This reaction raises serious concerns about an infringement on the First Amendment right to the freedom of press. When the police arrive on the scene, their role should be to assess the situation objectively, ensuring that all parties involved understand and respect each other's rights. Unfortunately, instances persist where law enforcement officers misconstrue the law and believe they have the authority to prohibit individuals from recording in public spaces. This misinterpretation is a stark reminder of the need for comprehensive training on our constitutional rights within law enforcement agencies today. TTA did an amazing job explaining why he was there and the constitutional rights he was exercising, and by doing so in a professional, calm demeanor, helped de-escalate the police officers' tyrannical behaviors. The clash between individuals exercising their right to record public workers, including law enforcement, reflects a broader social shift in navigating the balance between transparency and accountability. Let's continue.
You work for the
Please shut
supervisor's
this out
office?
because you're not allowed to film here without a permit.
Ma'am, why are you becoming so
How can I
hostile?
help you?
How you doing, sir?
Officer Caleb, Farmington Police Department.
How you doing?
What's going on today?
Nothing, just filming.
Okay.
He doesn't have a permit.
I don't need a permit.
I'm going to ask you to leave.
I'd like that shut off,
This is-
so I don't want
Exits
anything
this
on
way,
it.
you could turn it off, or I can take it from you.
Don't touch me.
You
If
can
you are
leave.
you ordering me to leave?
I'm ordering you to leave.
But I want that
okay.
filming, whatever's on his
Turn it
phone,
off.
shut off. I
Don't-
want it
I'm
wiped off
walking
the
out.
phone.
Turn it off.
I want
This
it
is not
wiped
against the
off.
law. This is a constitutionally protected activity.
Turn it
I'm
off.
trying to. You're trying.
Turn off the phone.
I am trying to walk past you to
Turn
leave.
off the phone.
I want to make it clear. I'm trying to walk past you to leave because you're going to need some complaints.
Turn off the
Don't
phone.
touch my phone.
Turn it off.
Don't. I have a body camera on too. Don't touch my phone.
Turn
What are
it
you guys
off.
doing? This is against the law.
Give me your license.
This is against the law.
License.
This is against the law,
On
sir.
your ID.
This is what crime have I committed?
I can ask you for your ID. You're
And
you're in a government facility.
you can ask me for
Where's
my
your
ID and I can decline.
Where's your ID?
I'm going to decline to give you my ID. It's my right.
Oh, you are? You
It's
can't
my
do that in a
right.
government facility.
Do you have reasonable articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime, sir?
You don't have a permit to
You
film
are-
in this.
That's
in a
not a
government
crime.
facility.
That doesn't mean this is a public building. Go get your supervisor, please. I'm asking for your supervisor.
I'm going to wait right here.
I'm sure your policy states that if I ask for your supervisor, you have to get me one. So can you get me a supervisor? Because you're going to make a big mistake here.
What's my mistake?
Your mistake is you're violating my rights.
I'm not violating your
And
rights.
I'm going to
You're
hold
in
you
a-
accountable.
You are in a government building.
You just grab. That doesn't matter. This is a public
You're not allowed to
building.
film.
Yes, I am. This is a public building.
Don't have a
I'm a journalist. I have freedom of. I have freedom
So
of
like I
press.
said,
Do you want our supervisor?
Yes, I want your
Come
supervisor.
down to the police department side and we'll bring our supervisor.
Great. Tell him not to touch me. Don't touch
didn't
me
touch
again. You touched my You touched my camera.
You need to turn it off.
No, I don't.
You need a permit to film in this
No,
building.
I do not.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do.
Is that a law?
No, it's town ordinance.
It's not a law.
It's a
Town
town code.
ordinance.
It's not a law. Where's the
You want me to
code?
go get the town attorney?
Go get him. I'm sure he'll educate you, ma'am. If he's good at what
sorry.
his job, I'm sure he'll
Are you trying
educate
to
you.
insult me?
No, I'm
You
not
just
trying
said
to
I need
insult
be
you.
educated.
Yeah, because you obviously don't know freedom of press.
I issue the permits in this building and the town of Orangetown.
You
for
obviously don't
filming.
understand I
like
have
to-
a right to freedom of press, ma'am.
You do not have the right to film in this
I
building.
do. This is a public building.
Did you pay $5,000 and
This
I
is
issue a permit?
you're talking about for commercial film. Again, you need education. Go get the town attorney, please. You're talking about commercial filming, ma'am.
I'm not going to have you dismiss me like I'm some peon. Okay?
Ma'am, you've been treating me bad. You've
No,
grabbed my camera.
you're
Please
walking
get me a
around this
supervisor, sir.
So come with me to this side and we'll get the supervisor.
Please get me a
This is
supervisor.
the town hall side. Come with me to the police department side. We'll get the supervisor.
Don't touch me ever again. Please excuse me. Get out of my way. Thank you. Excuse me, sir. Sorry about that.
Come on.
No, I don't trust this guy behind me. He's a
All right, so
loose
have him
cannon.
Walk in front of us then.
Loose
walk with
cannon.
you. He can walk in front.
Loose cannon.
Come on,
Uneducated.
come
What are you in training, man? Like, I don't understand. What's wrong with
Why is he
you?
in training? Where did he get the indication he's in
Because
training?
he doesn't understand that I have the right to film, number one. Number two, he puts his hands on my equipment which he cannot do.
Right, but you don't have the right to film inside for no legitimate reason, which is what he was trying to explain to you. That's what we're trying to figure out.
First of all,
you're
no one
filming
before.
for.
Exactly. I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story. I'm working on a story at City Hall. I have to go see the town clerk to do a Freedom of Information Act request.
Okay. But you don't do that at the town clerk, though. That goes to the records department. The
No, I'm talking about. I'm not talking about for the police department. I'm not talking about for the police department, sir. I'm talking about for the town.
Okay.
For the town. So that's why I need to see the town clerk.
Okay.
But escalating the situation like that, that's not cool. Grabbing my camera, you know, ordering me to leave a public building. You have no authority to order me to leave a public building. I'm conducting business, constitutionally protected business, and I'm getting public services here. Just because I have a camera in my hand doesn't mean anything. I have the freedom of press. I'm an independent journalist.
Right.
And if somebody would have talked to me instead of trying to grab my phone and order me to leave a building, they would know all of these things. That's why de-escalation is so important.
And I'm sitting here talking to you.
Yeah, and that's why I appreciate you for doing that. Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, Macara, 218.
Macara? 218, thank you.
Good morning.
All right, my name is Mike Boyce. I'm a sergeant here at Orangetown PD.
What was your last name, sir?
Boyce, B-O-Y-S-A.
Boyza.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, sir.
You requested to speak with a supervisor?
Correct, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk to me about?
Officer Califf.
Okay.
Completely unhinged and out of control.
Okay.
Completely.
This situation showcases a lack of understanding and respect for constitutional rights. The employee's assertion that recording is not allowed within the premises without paying $5,000 for a permit reflects a misunderstanding of the fundamental right to the freedom of the press. The First Amendment protects an individual's rights to document public spaces, especially when those spaces are funded by taxpayers. Equally troubling is the response of the police officer who arrived at the scene. Instead of conducting a proper investigation or clarifying the nature of the recording, the officer immediately sided with the public employee's uneducated actions, attempted to confiscate Sean's phone without due process or understanding the issue. Keep in mind the $5,000 permit is typically associated with commercial uses of public spaces, not individual citizens exercising their right to document governmental activities. This misinformation laid the foundation for a problematic escalation of the situation. As we know, Sean immediately followed up with a formal complaint on the officer and the public employee, as you can see in the rest of the video using the link below. Let's continue.
There are signs, conditions of entry, sometimes they're red, sometimes they're green. If you see that sign, if you step foot on that property, you're automatically trespassing, period. End of discussion. So if you don't want to be stopped from trespassing, if you see that sign, don't go there. So, well, you are today.
I've been arrested before. I changed my life, man. I started business and I went home again.
So here's the deal, man. Right now, we have you identified.
So you can't film this.
What's
This
that?
is privileged information.
What does that mean?
It's private information. It's not public information. So don't try to film my computer.
What do you mean, your computer?
Just what I said.
You have to protect your own information. You know that, right?
My information.
You have to protect that information, not me.
Why do you think I asked you to stand back?
I don't have to stand back.
Sir, he's trying to film your computer.
I can do whatever I want.
That's not public information.
Don't tell me what to do.
Sir, just so you understand, there's a privacy thing that we have to try to maintain. And when you start, if you're gonna try to reach over my shoulder and film that stuff that belongs to him, you're violating his privacy.
He's free to go.
Okay?
He's free to go.
So,
You're free to go too.
You're free to go.
and if you guys currently aren't conducting business on the property, you are currently trespassing exactly like he is.
What'd
So
you
please,
say?
it's Officer England, badge number 8689.
Okay, I'll see you guys out.
I'll see you out, man.
We're gonna escort you out.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna escort you out.
Sir, if you don't leave,
If I
you're
don't
gonna
do
be
what?
under trespassing,
I'm gonna
all
be
right?
trespassing.
So please leave.
What is the time frame you're giving me? What is the
Right now.
Right now?
Right now.
So you're saying I have a second, a minute, 5
I
minutes?
don't understand why you're arguing with me.
What do you mean?
I stopped him for the exact reason
You're
I'm
arguing
stopping
me.
right now.
You're
so
arguing
please
me.
leave.
Let's go. I'm escorting you out.
I'm walking you.
I'm walking you out.
Sir,
Don't
please.
touch me. Don't touch me.
Then walk.
Don't touch me.
Then
You're
walk.
making the biggest mistake of your life if you touch me.
Sure.
You
But
are.
Right now, you're currently trespassing.
Don't do
you're
it.
Breaking the law.
Don't do it.
Keep walking.
Don't be stupid.
I'm not the one being
I'm
stupid.
gonna escort you out.
You're not escorting anybody.
Yeah, pull him back. Pull him back. There you go. There you go. Learn your job, buddy. I'm gonna teach you your job.
Please do.
I'm gonna.
Please
I am.
instruct me.
Go ahead.
Please instruct me a
I'm
little bit better.
escorting you out. Come on,
Okay,
let's go, buddy.
don't-
Let's go, buddy.
Walk.
Let's go, buddy. I'm escorting you out. I'm escorting you out. Let's go this way. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. I'm escorting you. Come on. Let's
Please
go.
step off the.
Come
Do
on.
you want a business card for this contact?
Sure. Why not?
Okay.
Okay, now you're off the property, so I don't have to detain you.
You're not detaining
I
anybody.
will detain you.
You will not touch me.
I will detain you.
You cannot detain anybody.
Bet me.
You do not have any
I will
police
detain
authority.
you.
do
You
not
don't. You have
any
no
police
idea who I
authority to
am.
detain
I
you.
will detain you.
So then who are you?
I'm not going to tell you, but I
Okay.
will detain you.
Okay.
So don't ever.
You do realize that you have to identify yourself
I
if
do
you're
not.
in the commission of a crime to an officer.
I'm in
and that
commission of a
failure
crime.
to do so,
I'm in commission of a
you
crime.
were, yes.
Oh, really? What
Yes.
crime?
You were trespassing. You were not conducting any kind of business on this property.
Criminal trespass is after you've been warned. Before that, it's not a crime, and you don't have to
So
identify.
these conditions of entry sign automatically bypass that.
Right, and you give him a warning and he left. So it's not a crime.
We're now currently outside, yes.
Right.
So he's currently not trespassing at this moment.
So he hasn't committed a crime.
I think that's. Is it? Copy. And
Sir, if I catch you on this property again, I will arrest you.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Okay.
I will arrest you.
You can try.
I will arrest you.
You can try.
I can try.
That's okay. Yeah, you can try.
So don't step foot on this property.
You can try.
Sir, I need your bicycle.
Address him too.
I need your rear tire off this property. Your rear tire is still on the.
Are you available to respond to my location?
Your rear tire is still on the property. You're still trespassing, sir.
There's a card for this contact. Please stay off this property. Otherwise, you're subject to arrest.
Yeah, pull forward. Pull forward, officer. Yeah, pull forward. Where's your partner going? He left. Oh, you're dismissed. Okay. He's dismissed.
That's why we're on bikes.
Well, he's dismissed.
I couldn't tell.
I sent him home. I sent him home to his mom, okay?
Thank you. Have a good day.
Yep. Next time I catch you on the property, I'll trespass you and I'll arrest you. So don't let me catch you on the property, got it?
Respect the public.
These officers harassing the homeless man for walking through a parking deck and threatening him with arrest deserve to be trolled by Audit in the USA. Recording the incident is a crucial element in holding law enforcement accountable for their actions. For example, this situation sheds light on the concerning issue of over-policing minor infractions, especially when it comes to individuals experiencing homelessness. Policing individuals for seemingly petty crimes not only diverts valuable law enforcement resources from more pressing matters, but also raises questions about the department practices. It's important to note that recording information that's displayed in the public, such as the officer's phone with the homeless man details, is not considered a criminal act. Public information displayed in plain view is not subject to the same privacy expectations as information deliberately concealed. So by trying to intimidate the individual for recording the situation by threatening him with arrest, further shows the pettiness from this department. But that's going to do it for this video. Much love to these awesome creators. Again, make sure you use the links in the description to go show them some love and check out their most recent content. So if you watched the last video, I put a clue at the end for you to enter into the giveaway. So we're going to do it the old school way. We have names all in here, okay? So everybody who entered, names. This is what you're going to be winning. All right? So I'm not going to have any edits from here on out, just to show you it's not going to be no funny business. Whoever entered, you got an equal chance into winning, okay? So we're literally just going to, whoa, we just scattered them around. So let's pick the first winner. Okay, the first winner is at the Ravens Roost 1. Not sure if you can see that well or not. It's been a subscriber for 4 months. Fairly new, but they watched to the end, which means they're the real CT3 fam. So the Raven Roost. Okay. Let's just pick another random one. One fell behind here. Let's see. And these are your S. Run me 543. Oh, been for 2 years. That's a good one. Shout out to Miss Rummy. So somebody from 2 years just won. So who's gonna be the last one? Just kick them around a little bit. All right, just one that's over here by itself. See. Damon Stevens, 2833. So what I would do is I'm going to enter. I just did a little edit because I messed up so many times thinking about what I'm gonna do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you a message under your entry, okay, with the email on where to send me your info, your address info, so I can send you these CT3 signs. So let's open this together. I just received this in the mail. That's why I waited to do the giveaway. Okay. We earn this together, CT3 fam. So it's only right to open it up together. Okay. Says, do you remember the first subscriber, your 100th, or your 1,000th subscriber? Okay, so it's just a nice little letter they sent. This is pretty cool. Let's try to get close up on there. On the back, they already have the little indentions to hang it up. It's pretty cool. So yes, we got here together, guys. I'm gonna find a good place to hang this up. I just wanna thank y'all for supporting this channel and getting us all the way to 100,000 subscribers. I had a belief that one day we could get to 100,000, and this was before the channel was even made. I just knew that I wanted to do something to impact people, and teaching people their constitutional rights I have found to be very soothing to my soul, and I've received a lot of good messages all the time that they're learning a lot from the channel. So if you have a dream that you believe that could come true, just really believe it. And I guess what? You will achieve it. Just putting in a little work. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. And until next time, peace.
Police.